I'm so tired of people getting this topic wrong. How to be masculine without being canceled? That is the question that we are answering today's video. And the main thing that I want to talk about is that people are tossing around toxic masculinity like it's just this buzzword, like authenticity had its time. And the thing that people are getting wrong is that they're labeling traits or behaviors as toxic, where the trait inherently isn't toxic just by its nature. Being assertive, having a direction, wanting to make money, wanting to have great sex, wanting to have a purpose in life and being, decisive and direct, taking the lead, those things aren't toxic at all. It becomes toxic if you're doing it to constantly take from someone or from society or from another human being. If your intention is to just win and just dominate and you have no regard or sensitivity for the people that you are around, for the people that you are leading, serving, whatever word you want to use, then that becomes toxic. But if your underlying intention is to serve, I want to be in great shape. I want to be jacked so I can have a strong body and a lot of energy to be the best father that I can be. I want to be able to make $1 million a year so that my wife doesn't have to work and that my kids will have a backup plan if something happens. Completely healthy. But if you're like, I just want to have Lamborghinis so I can show other people what pieces of shit they are, so they can look up to me and be like, I'm the fucking man, that is toxic. It's why guys like Andrew Tate and Liver King, these guys claim that they're saving masculinity, but all they're doing is they're just leaving a trail of hurt people everywhere that they go. And they're using the fact that you're insecure to sell you into their coaching programs or whatever the hell they're selling. I've literally saw a video of somebody talking about how Andrew Tate will sell you into his course and then teach you how to be a piece of shit to women. He'll teach you how to control them. He'll teach you how to manipulate them. That is toxic. But you can be powerfully assertive, you can be direct, you can have boundaries, you can lead a partner in a relationship all from a healthy place. If you want to be able to take everything off of her mind so she can have a peaceful and relaxing date, you pick the location, you tell her, hey, be ready at 7 p.m., put on something nice, we're going to a fancy restaurant, you have the place picked out, you have the Uber already ordered, you're taking decisive action to take all of that out of her head so she can just soften and relax into the moment and enjoy a good date. Completely healthy. But if you were to do that exact whole thing from the perspective of I'm in control, she has to follow me no matter what, there is no opportunity for feedback, I'm the man, I make the decisions, screw her feelings, that's toxic. But we're talking about the same thing here. We're talking about taking the lead. We're talking about being assertive. We're talking about taking control of the scenario, but one of them is leading from service and the other is trying to dominate. It's trying to win. And this is what people are getting wrong about masculinity right now. They're just naming traits for the sake of naming traits. It's not about that. It's what is underneath that? What are you trying to accomplish with these things? That's the difference. And it's really simple. So if you're scared to come off masculine or you're scared to be labeled as toxic, then you need to start to get intimate with what is your actual intention behind it. Do you just want Lamborghinis to show off how cool you are? Or do you want money so that way you can, provide financial safety for your family? Both. Nothing wrong with money. But what are you doing what do you want to do with it? That is the question that we need to be digging deep and asking ourselves. There's nothing wrong with being assertive. Even in an email, in a text message, speaking your truth, saying what you want, it's all in the how, not the what. So I hope that provides you a little bit of relief to know that, yeah, absolutely, masculinity is dying, but what we need to do is we need to let the toxicity of it die off completely. We do need to be encouraging men of all ages to take responsibility for their life and be strong and get in the gym and push your body and have a desire to make money and serve and get out into your community and how can you create more safety? How can you create more love and joy and all of these things and going after that. And those are all gifts that masculine men have. but they're not the ones that are out there bragging. They're not the ones that are out there telling you how much, telling you that you're a piece of shit. They're not the ones that are trying to manipulate you and control you. These men have very strong spines, but they have a heart. Like, they deeply care about the people that they are serving. They deeply care about how their actions and behaviors are impacting the people around them in the world, in the community. Because the reality is whether you're spiritual or not, I know I'm not to get like woo-woo on you, but everything is made up of energy. And if you're moving through the world with this like control, manipulate, like, I need to take something, people will just feel that from you. They'll feel it around you when you're at the grocery store. They'll feel it when you're on a date. They'll feel it when you're making love. So I'm hoping that clears things up a little bit. And I would love to hear from you in the comments down below. Yeah, like what your thoughts are on it, and if that landed for you, because this has been a video that I've been wanting to make for a while and I've just been kicking it down the line, but I'm finally stoked to be able to put it up today. So I'd love to hear from you. I'd love to generate some conversation around it, because I think this is a big talking point that needs to be discussed in 2025 by more men.